Hello, dear students. I'm Dr. Josephine, Assistant Professor from St. Joseph University, Bangalore. So, from Corporate Accounting, we'll be seeing Unit 4, Final Accounts 1. We'll be solving question number 1 in this video and 2 in the upcoming video. So, from the following figures, he has asked you to prepare profit and loss for the year end 31st March. Here we are going to see which item goes to which node. Okay, discount allowed is your other expenses, discount received is other income. Stock, when he has given 1/4/2013, that means this is your opening stock or opening inventories. Wages paid goes to your other expenses. Salaries goes to employee benefit expenses. Advertisement, other expenses. Bad debts, other expenses. Audit fees, other expenses. Return inwards is nothing but your sales return. Okay, sales return. And sundry expenses are your other expenses. Rent paid is your other expenses. Interest on loan is nothing but your finance cost. Sales, it goes to your revenue from operations. Purchases goes to your purchase of stock in trade. Carriage on purchases goes to your purchase of stock in trade. Carriage on sales goes to your sales here. And debtors goes to your, we have to see whether it has any adjustments. Debtor is a balance sheet item, but it would have been given if there is any adjustments. We have to see if there is, yeah, we do have an adjustment, provision for doubtful debts to be maintained 1% of debtors. So we can just put one star here, debtors. And outstanding salary, creditors, yes, we do have an adjustment for creditors too, so we'll just keep on star so that it will remind us that there are adjustment based on this. Return outwards will go to your purchase of stock in trade. It's nothing but your purchases return. Okay, purchase return. And miscellaneous expenses will go to your other expenses. Oh, this is your incomes. So miscellaneous income will go to other income. If it is an expense, then it goes to your miscellaneous expenses, other expenses. Okay, this is income, so it goes to your other income. So let's quickly see what are the additional information which he has given in the question. So stock he has given 21,000, 2,13,840. Net realizable value is 2,25,580. So the closing stock would be this value, 2,25,580 will be your closing inventories value. So we have to take this value. Provision for doubtful debts to be maintained at 1% on debtors. What is our debtors? Debtors is here. That is 5 lakhs. On 5 lakhs, you should do 1% PDD. Okay, 5 lakhs, 1% would be 5,000. Okay, next we have provision for discount on creditors is maintained at 0.5%. So first thing, where do we record our provision for doubtful debts? This goes to your other expenses. And provision for discount, if you have received any discount from your creditors, that is he has given 0.5% discount on 3,50,000 here. 3,50,000 he has given 0.5% discount. So this is a discount which you have received. That means this is your other income. It goes to your other income. Fine. So let's do that. 3,50,000 into 0.5%. this will come up to, if you just calculate, it will come up to 1750. So let's quickly finish this so that we can directly write there when we are doing outstanding salary. What do? We go to salary and add our outstanding salary. So let's put one dot here because it has a add outstanding salary. Any outstanding we will add, any prepaid we will make it less. Okay. So next one, rent outstanding for 2 months. Rent, how much is the rent then given? Given rent is 60,000. That means it is still outstanding for 2 more months. Okay, out of our 12 months, 10 months rent comes up to 60,000 because 2 months rent they have not paid. That's why it is still showing outstanding. Fine. So, how do you calculate this? This 60,000 is for 10 months and 2 months is outstanding. So, 2 divided by 10. If you do it, you will get 12,000. This 12,000 is for that remaining 2 months. Got it? Okay. The next wages prepaid is rupees 2,200. So let's see how much is our wages paid. Wages is 52,200, for which we already have a prepaid wage. As I told you, whatever is prepaid you should do less prepaid. Okay, prepaid wage is there, prepaid we should do less. Now provide for tax at 40%. So he has given tax to be paid 40%, so that we will do it at the later part. Number of equity shares of the company since 1/4/13 is 40,000. Okay, let's quickly see what all these adjustments and along with that how to solve the answer. Here is the answer. So first one is our revenue from operations. I hope you know the format of statement of profit and loss account. Okay, this is the format of statement of profit and loss account wherein we record all the items. Okay, first one is revenue from operations. This includes sales and sales written. Okay, let's see what is our sales. So let's quickly make a note because we have more than one item. If we have any more than one items, we should make a note for that. Okay, first one is revenue from operations. That is our sales. Given in the question, sales are this value 45 and 80. 45 lakhs 80,000. Okay, and for sales we had sales written, right? So we will make it less return inwards, less return inwards. As I told you, return inwards is nothing but your sales written. Okay, that is a 15,000. How much it will be? 45 lakh 65,000. Okay, now this is our note number 1. So let's quickly write it here. First one, 45 lakhs 65,000. Then come to the next one, that is our other income. Note 2. Do we have any other income items which are very many items? Yes, we do have in this question. Okay, next one, next head is our other income. So let's see what and all is there in our other income. The first item which is there in other income is our discount received. We have received a discount. So let's write a note for that. Discount received. Discount received. Discount received is how much? 4,200. Okay. And we have miscellaneous income. Last item in the question, miscellaneous income 9,760. Miscellaneous income 9,760. So the total comes up to, no, we do have few more items. Okay, I will just write this inner column. And we have one more item here. What is that? That is nothing but our provision for discount on creditors. Okay, we'll write this outer column 13,960. Right here rupees. Provision for discount on creditors. Three lakh 50,000 into 0.5%, which you have already calculated. You remember we have calculated here 3 lakh 50 into 0.50 will be 1750. So directly we'll write outer column 170. So what will be the total? It will be 15,710. So this 15,710 is our next item, that is our other income. Note number 2, 15,710. Okay. Now we have to add both note number 1 and 2, wherein we'll get to know what is the total income. Okay. 45 lakh 65,000 plus 15,710 would be 45 lakhs 80,710.